So this one is a part 2. My video was very high, and now placing in my flame rod back. I put this back in. Now I'm going to connect my flame rod. Connected. Now I have to put new HSI in. This is my new igniter. Comes with the gasket and everything. Okay, so this is my new igniter. Yeah, HSI. I'm going to take this thing out. Okay, so always remember when you are replacing HSI, if you see the front, it says outside, right? So this thing has to be slide this way, not the other way. Nothing in there. This facing should be outside. Gently slide in, because this is a very sensitive part. Don't fight. Once all the way in, still try to gently in. Just wiggle a little bit and will wing in. I got it. You have 2 screws here. Tighten. Okay. So back into the place. I'm just going to attach the wiring now. This is my wiring. This is my board. I attach the power flame rod. So this video is going to be bigger because I just want to give a few more information for a new technician who has a G2 license and Capacitor 2 license, and they are trying to learn online. So I think this video would be very helpful for those. So let me give you some interface of the boiler. A Dynaflame 3500. This is combustion motor. This is my pilot valve solenoid. This is my low pressure switch. This is my gas valve as well. So mostly technicians, they are always confused how we can adjust air and gas ratio if your combustion is not good. So I am just showing you in these boiler in Chemours Dynaflame, these are the servo pressure regulator. So the servo pressure regulator valves always operates on the temperature and pressure. For example, so this is my fresh air inlet where the fresh air goes in for the combustion. So I was talking about the servo pressure regulator valve. So here is the high pressure air and low pressure air. When your combustion and your blower motor runs on a low fire, so this pressure goes into the gas valve, and whatever amount of air goes into this gas valve, so inside this gas valve is spring open the same amount of gas. This is called 101. Let's see if your pressure is going on high fire and your boiler is running on high fire. So this high fire combustion motor will pass the more air into the other side of the chamber and you will get more air. So doesn't matter if the gas stays there at this point, gas always sits there. So servo always operates on the pressure. Whatever you will get the air pressure from the combustion motor, you will get the same amount of the gas other side. But if you want to decrease or increase carbon dioxide, you can adjust it from this point. There will be a pressure regulator. Maybe you can see clearly. So if you have to increase your carbon dioxide, you have to move clockwise. If you want to decrease, you have to move anti-clockwise. So this is how it works. It is highly recommended to adjust this metering device on high fire. Always put your manometer on the manifold and check the pressure all the time. In this boiler, I believe 28 water column is the manifold pressure. The minimum is 14. So for this boiler, my job is done, and let's get started the boiler and let's see what happens. So I turned on the boiler. This is just initializing right now. Still synchronization process going on. The boiler will check everything. The pump is running and everything. Right now I have a central heat demand. This is my ignition controller for Chemis boiler called Sola. This is my VFD to ramp up and ramp down the combustion motor accordingly. Now there is a burner state on. Call for heat. The combustion is started. Combustion motor started, stage pre-purge. Right now my combustion motor ramping up. My outlet was 160, that's why the boiler didn't start, but I increased the temperature. The set point is 173. I increased from 160 to 173. Now the burner going to be start. Now I'm on pre-ignition. The HSI should be low. Flame established. Now my main flame is on. That means I am having a almost 24 volts. Perfect. My boiler is on now. So guys, during the ignition time, the pre-ignition time, the hot surface igniter should have 3.5 amps at least to glow, and after that you would need most probably 0.08 volt DC to turn on the gas valve. If your flame signal is less than 0.0 VCD, VDC, then your gas valve won't open. Always make sure. So I'm assuming this video would be helpful for you. This is my first video. Maybe at some point I am not able to make it the right one, but I will try to do my best later on. I will also make a video for makeup air unit that I mentioned before, that I have another service call for the makeup air unit for the same building. I will keep my that service call on my channel as well. So if you like this video, and if you think this is going to be helpful for you, so please like it. Thank you.